It is homecoming night. Here at Francis Howell North, alumni have packed the stands. Students packed the bleachers earlier today at the Pep Assembly. And in just about 24 hours, the students will line up outside the doors of Francis Howell North for the annual homecoming dance. But before then, the pinnacle, the climax of homecoming weekend activities, the Friday night football game. It's going to be a 6:30 classic as the Fort Zumwalt West Jaguars go on the road here to the castle to play the Francis Howell North Knights. I'm Kane Manfull, joined here by Will Jennings. Will, tell us about this Knights offense. Clayton O'Brien, quarterback keeper. You don't see it much. O'Brien takes off into the end zone. Clayton O'Brien, his second rushing touchdown. He had one last week against Howell. He gets another one to complement that tonight. That's big. That's big. He just has 20 rushing yards on the season on 11 attempts, make it 12, and another touchdown to the stat totals for O'Brien. What I will say, there's been some creativity from the coaching staff, though, really adjusting the mindset. Those first two sets, I told you earlier that we're going to see a lot of change over the course of this game, and that's definitely something we've seen from the first to the third, from the second to the fourth set. There's just a difference in play style for both of these teams. A lot more under control. We've seen a lot less service errors. Definitely just been fun to watch. That one is Kenzie Held. She's got back-to-back kills.
Tooled the block of Kendall Jacobs and Demaria Woodson. Even just the slightest gap in a block, you're going to get tooled.
Yeah. Pops it up. Jacobs wants it. Jacobs gets it, and Jacobs delivers. 12-7, nice lead. Jacobs has been a sure force there. Kill percentage has been high tonight. I don't have exact numbers, but she has not missed much. But just throwing the ball out of bounds is intentional grounding to try and avoid sacks like that. And that is another interception. This one could go all the way. It's a pick six. Ethan Kidd. A pick six by Ethan Kidd. Just the start of the football game. Dean Hyatt has 2 interceptions thrown. Not the way you wanted to start. We were talking to defensive coordinator Michael O'Brien before the game started. He said Ethan Kidd's going to be the one to watch. Got trips on the near side of your screen. That'll be a false start. Going to be on number 18, I believe. That's going to be Reese Klein. Moves him back 5 yards. Forces a 2nd and 16. That's where you want to be if you're the Knights defense. Knights are a very bend-don't-break team. I'll make another Iowa comparison. We'll let you get a couple yards. End of the day, we're going to hold you on those 3rd and shorts, and that's exactly what the Knights do so well, is they get you behind the sticks early and hold you on those 3rd and shorts, those 4th and shorts. They're hard-nosed, a well-disciplined team. O'Brien drops back, puts the ball in the air to a wide-open Garrick Dixon. That puts him over the 300-yard mark for the season. And if you boil everything down in a football game, you can talk Clayton O'Brien, you can talk Jaden Joyce, you can talk Dean Hyatt, you can talk Mikey Miller. It's the line. Nothing happens without the line. I'll give those guys a little bit of love. If you're not getting pressure on the quarterback, your defense is going to struggle. You're giving your quarterback way too much time to throw. If you're an offensive line and you can't give your quarterback time to throw, well, nothing else is going to happen. It all boils down to the line, and it's tough to be good playing the line or building a line as a program if you don't have size. It's just that's the truth of football, and the Knights have struggled with that the past few years. Gets him on base, so base is loaded for Stover. Stover on base percentage .411.
Big fan.
Got 3 doubles on the year and 11 RBIs. Looking to extend that here. Bases loaded. Bottom of the 3rd.
That one's a
deep
big
shot
putt.
to right center. Over his head to the warning track.
Stover rounds first, excuse me.
1,
Stir it.
2,
Right
3.
around.
3 runs in on the double from Stover.
Oh, sir, definitely from 3. Little man making big plays early here in the first. Getting pretty touchy there. No foul called. Won't get the shot off. Wasn't aware of the clock. 24-9. Knights lead here after one.
And being what you need to do for your team as well.
It's tough, especially early in the season. No matter how many stairs you have to run, no matter how many bleachers, how many early Saturdays, you are never conditioned enough. Never conditioned enough. Nothing emulates a real game. You know, as the season progresses, it gets a little bit easier. But, yeah, these late game situations here nearing the end of the third quarter, definitely slow. Definitely start to slow down. You have to adjust to that. Either get some fresh legs in or find a way to make it work. Slow the pace down of the game. For the Lions right now, not really an option. Butler gets a steal on Meyer. Butler, coast to coast, won't fall. Mock's putback won't fall. Nevins does fall and gets the jump ball call.
The ball will stay here with the Knights. We'll see what kind of out-of-bounds play they're trying to run. I haven't really seen much out-of-bounds play opportunities for the Knights so far in these games as well, just because they've simply been scoring on their first chance on offense.
If he ain't gonna step up, it's gonna happen. Aiden Roth gets his bucket.